Hello guys, it is DeAndre Norton here, also known as Master Kwa, and yeah, I did change my username for YouTube. I changed it from Master Kwa to DeAndre Norton, and I do have my reasons for doing that, but I can explain that in another video. But you're wondering why I have my MMA gloves on, right? Well, you're okay. Well, by the looks of it, it's probably going to be a MMA video. Probably, right? MMA related. And yeah, this is very cringy, but many people have been asking me over the weeks, probably about 2 weeks now, people have been asking me about my MMA workout that I do and the things that I do. But really, it's not like technically a real MMA workout. It's like my exercise I do. Not every day, but I try to do it as much as I can. Usually I try to do it daily, but sometimes I miss a day, and sometimes I do it like a few times a week. But anyways, usually an MMA workout is about having MMA gloves or a punching bag, which is to the right of me and probably the left of you. I don't know how that works. But anyways, I want to talk about the punching bag that I use. The target bag. It's called an MMA target bag. And well, I've had this for about like 5 months now. It's a wonderful tool that I use in my exercise. And this is like the, what do you want to call it? It's like a guide, or like a, I don't know. It's not an instruction thing, but it's like a guide, or like different things you could try out. You know, this punching bag, I'll show you guys it in a minute here. But it's used for boxing and MMA purposes. Usually, those are probably the only two things that you really would use something like this for. And yes, you guys probably want to see it. I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen it before. But anyways, I'll show you like what's on here. Like, this is like, it shows the actual bag right there. And then like there's like a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5. And then this shows like all of your kicks. Well, first I'll start right here. Like all the different strikes you can do, different kicks and punches. They're like all in columns. And then like this right here is an elbow jab and a cross elbow, like the knee, like the flying knee, or however you want to call it. Then front kicks, roundhouse kick, jumping roundhouse kick, a hook kick, punches. You got a jab, hook punch, combination jab, and a cross punch. And I will probably demonstrate those in this video. But usually, like, this is a sheet, there's nothing on the other side. Usually I have it taped on a door over there. Usually this is like an office area. It's like in my basement. And usually I come in here and exercise when I'm bored or so, or just if I want to. But usually, like I said, I do this daily. Sometimes I don't do it daily. Sometimes I might like do it a few times a week, or like stuff like that. But usually, well, actually, I'm not gonna move the camera too much. I'm just gonna like move this over here so it's facing me. And yes, I'm sitting in a chair right now. That's why it might look weird. Ugh, goodness. Okay, well, whatever. But anyways, this is the punching bag, the MMA bag I use. It is, well, it said that it's about 5 feet 4 inches tall, or 5 feet 2. I don't know exactly the exact height of this, because if you can easily see that it's almost the same size as me. It might be a little bit taller, but whatever, right? But usually when I start my exercise or MMA type of workout, usually I like, how should I say it? I usually don't do too many of these things. I might usually, when I like punch this or kick it, I usually might do like the knee and then like a few front kicks and a roundhouse and then maybe a hook kick, and then I do like the jabs and the hook punches, and usually I do that. I usually don't do all the other stuff on there, but usually every once in a while I might try it out, and it's because I don't want to like be jumping and like kicking and then fall. I mean, yes, I'm pretty good at it, but usually when people see me at school, they wouldn't expect me to be some mixed martial artist person, but because I'm so quiet and shy. But usually I use, a mixed martial arts is like a, well, basically martial arts in general is like a self-defense type thing. But anyways, usually what I do is usually I might do like a few punches like this. And yeah, it looks pretty bad, but okay, I'm gonna move this chair out of my way before I fall. Usually I do like a few straight punches, and yeah, it's not that good, but oh god, this is so terrible. It's pretty terrible. Don't judge. Usually I might do like a few different punches. And then just like punches like that. And then I might like do a pattern. I might go down and then work my way up. Or so. It just all depends. Usually I don't like, I don't know. Then I might do like this. Because usually I'm trying to aim for the target, so I go like that. And then same on the other side, like that. Okay, this I'm so bad at this. Yeah, don't judge too much. And then usually, like, you could probably understand what I do by the punches. I'm just, okay. It's almost 8 minutes. I was just trying to see how long I've been doing this. But anyways, usually those are the punches I do. Like a jab, I'm not really good at jabs. But I'm sure that's like a jab. I don't know. I mean, okay, yes, I should be able to know that, but that was kind of terrible because I hit that. Yes, that was pretty cringy, I know. But then sometimes I might like do a pattern like this. Like, you can basically understand what I do by that. And yes, I don't really need the gloves, but it just looks cooler when I have the gloves on. Yes, I'm wearing like blue shorts, but usually I like to get all fancy and wear my MMA shorts and then like stuff like that, but I don't need to do that for this video. Unless if you guys would like to see it, but anyways, usually I might do like kicks like that. Usually I might do like kicks like that, like a front kick like that. You probably can't see my body. I might move it a little closer so you can see how I do it. So it's like this. And then, oh god, I can't say. Then I might make a video on me demonstrating all of these properly. Probably in the future, maybe next week, I'll like make a video about me talking about all these and then demonstrating them. Or you guys can comment what you would like to see next. But anyways, I do like kicks oh god, kick the fan. That's just sad. And I might like do that. A roundhouse kick. It's not the best, but oh god, those. Ooh, then I might do like a kick like that. And I might like jump up. Oh god, I missed it. Then I might jump up like that. Or like hook punch. Okay, that was kind of bad, but I was like trying to do a hook punch. I'm not the best at boxing. Usually I love the kick. Oh, yeah, all you can see is my feet. That's just sad and funny. Then oh god. I'm not good at the hook kick. I'm pretty terrible at it. Then the elbows. I'm not good at the knees either. And like sometimes I might even like do this. Like if I want, I might like do those type of knees, but I'm not gonna be able to like jump in and like do that. But anyways, you probably get what I do with the punching and stuff, and the kicks, and the knees and the elbows. Usually, I always hear in MMA or any type of fighting sport, you're like basically martial arts and MMA. Your whole body is your weapon. Probably your main ones in MMA are your hands and your feet. Well, that's what I usually hear, but stuff like that. Move this out of my way. And usually what I do next after I punch and kick the hell out of that for a while and doing all this stuff. And like I said, I can make a whole separate video of me demonstrating each one and stuff. Well, I kind of showed you a few, but I'm not good at it because I still need a lot of practice. So anyways, what I do next, usually when I'm done, like I said, with that, usually I move that out of the way. Well, but that's what I'm going to do right now. And yes, I know this is not too good, but still. Usually what I do next is usually what I like to do is I like to, how should I say it? Usually I like to lift the weights I have, they're like little arm weights, you know, like the weights you do this and then like that, like the reps. Usually I do that, but anyways, then usually I like to do push-ups and sit-ups and crunches and jumping jacks and stuff like that in my exercise. And you guys can comment any ideas of how I can make my workout better, because usually I like to try out different things and not just do the same thing every single time. And then usually sometimes I like to run up and down the stairs. I like to run up the stairs and then run down and do that 10 times, like run up once, go back down, and then run up, like, you know, up 1, down, and then like 2. Like, you might understand what I'm saying. Like, you run up the stairs once, and that's 1, then you go down, and you go up, and then that's 2, down, up, 3, like that, like on the stairs. I will probably demonstrate that sometime too, but not in this video, of course. But like, I'm pretty sure you guys have all seen me do push-ups before. I mean, like, who hasn't, right? But I'll get to the next part of my workout. Is, I know these are 8-pound weights, I know, right? Like, who would lift 8-pound weights? I do. I mean, I've been trying to like save up money to get like the 12-pound weights or even heavier. I mean, these are pretty easy for me. I mean, these are way too easy. I mean, I could just chuck this across the room if I wanted to. I mean, I didn't realize that these were like $12 a piece. I mean,